everyone, let's talk about my products from the last couple months. I've been working on the Pan for Seasons or the Four Seasons project that is part of the Fantastic Ladies collab. This was created by Amanda and Jessica, and the whole idea of this project is to find 3 products that pair with the 4 seasons. So winter, spring, summer, fall. The way that I'm doing this project is doing 3 months at a time. So I did January through March with these products here. So in another video, I'll let you know the ones that I'm rolling in for spring. So I'm going to talk about this palette first, which is, oh, my lighting and audio, not great. Anyways, my Dido Venus palette. I have pictures on my page that show more of the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month comparison. I have the open pans on here are the ones that I started with, completely empty. Yeah, there you go. And so I did depot Jupiter and Mars, but I was working on those for some different projects. So the ones that I've been given some attention to for the last 3 months is Moon, Io, Deimos, Callisto, Phobos, and Ganymede. So taking a better look at those, I think I'll go ahead and give you some swatches of each. So I'll show you Ganymede first. It's this one down here. This one is actually the whole reason why I paired this palette to this project, because Ganymede, yeah, very dark color, but was the, I don't even remember what I said about it, but it's like the moon of Venus or Jupiter that was found by like Galileo in January of 14 something. And so that's the reason why I paired this palette with the winter time. So I've got, again, that darker color. I've really been liking it on the outer corners of my eyes. This is the product in here. No way, when I swatched it, I just got a little bit of pan. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool that it was in action. But anyways, this is a product that I've been really leaning into lately. I'm looking forward to it being done. I feel like it doesn't actually do my my skill with makeup doesn't complement my natural features. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to Callisto. This one is a very like garnet shade. It's right here. And why does my arm do that? Okay. Anyways, that's what it looks like on my skin. This is one that I've been using on my lips actually, and then I put my gloss that I'm working on in another project over it, and that's actually working fairly well. This product, or the Callisto, I'm not seeing any pan yet, but there is a major dip. I also wonder if a couple more uses and it would show pan, just like how Ganymede surprised me. So that's kind of what I'm noticing as an overall trend with my use of these eyeshadows is I just go in with my fingers at times, and you know, just go around, and so they are pretty even for showing, how do I say, like I'm not like digging into them. But I think I'm gonna talk about IO next. This is a brown shade. Let's see, I'll show you one here first actually. This one up here. And this is what it looks like on my skin tone. That one, oh, that light just gets rid of it. But transparently my least favorite in this palette. I don't see myself using it very much. The way that I have been using it is kind of just like I'll do my Ganymede and then I'll do like a inner corner, and then the IO is kind of just that like middle shade. So okay, I'm gonna, I think, loop up to Moon, this one up here. This is actually my favorite shade in this palette. Let's see if this one will show pretty well. I think I need to find a new way to show you all. Okay, you can kind of see it. It's a little more pinky gold is the way that I'm going to describe it, and I do actually have it on my lids. I'm not sure if you can tell as much. Sorry, Benjamin is in my makeup box, so if you hear some rustling around, that is just Benjamin. Oh, and if you're new here, Benjamin is my foster cat. So anyways, the Moon is one that I tried to savor because, like I mentioned, is my absolute favorite, and I did finally use it up some in the last couple weeks, and I made a pan in there just similar to Ganymede. Like I said, I go in with my finger because I feel like it just applies best on my skin, and so I have a pretty even pan that showed up with that. I think I decided after I finished this Moon color, I might declutter this palette because transparently I have been hate panning Deimos, Phobos, and Ganymede. So I'll talk about Deimos next. This shade is a copper base with like pressed glitter into it. So there's that one, and if you had watched any of my I posted a short that showed how some of the product in here pretty much like lifted out of the pan, and it like doesn't press back together very nicely, and so I had decided to like dispose of that because it was just making it even more difficult to use. So oh, let's see, you really can't, it's not worthwhile for me to try to, why does my anatomy do that? Anyways, it's kind of pretty on my skin, but the copper oranges colors, I'm not the most, sorry, I keep shining with my mirror. Oh, and you can see the boys back there. Hi, boys. Oh, they might fight. Anyways, with the Deimos, I do really like the pressed glitter in there, but it gets so messy trying to get it on my skin, so I don't really have the like, I don't know, glitter appliers, or I can't even think of the words, to like make it be an actual cohesive look. So I kind of just roll with it. It's really not adding much value to my life. It's just kind of a chore at this point. So yeah, but remembering I've been working on this for 3 months, so I might feel differently if I come back to this palette. But yeah. Okay, last but kind of least, because this is also one that I don't really like this color, I'm gonna try to flip to this arm because clearly, oops. Okay, this one is typically one that I use a brush with. I feel like trying to apply it with my finger just makes it really patchy, but this is my Phobos. This, again, I was kind of surprised with a tiny pan that came in, and then like ever since, the pan has just been getting bigger and bigger, so that's been really satisfying to see. This is how it looks on my skin. Pretty basic. I've got about like 10 colors similar to this in my collection already, and so yeah, I'm just not in love with it. Oh, sorry, Amos is playing with one of his little toys. Yeah, there he is, just being the goodest boy. Anyways, so yeah, this is how that palette is looking. I'm going to let it rest for a little while, and then again, we'll see how I feel when I come back to it. The idea is that once I finish Moon, I'm just gonna declutter the whole palette. So, okay, so that's my experience with that palette. Again, if you've been watching my other videos, you know that the initial lipstick that I brought in January, I had retired. It served me well for a good moment, and then it just started to become more of a hassle, a hazard, because like it was just like falling apart, like, and then to the point like I couldn't even get the packaging up anymore, and so I'd like have to dissect it if I wanted to get the last little bit out of it. Yet it was some like dated lipstick, so I don't actually know how old it was, so it was time to let it go. And so then I did roll in this L'Oreal Bronzine lipstick. So that's the packaging. It's a really, really beautiful color. Actually, I can put this on just so we can see how it looks on me. Oh, thanks, Benjamin. Again, very bronzy color, and so like I didn't really like this bronze with the palette as a whole because I felt like it was just like too matchy, and also like I'm not ready to like grind through and use this product every day. So what I actually did instead was started using the Callisto and the Demos for my, again, put it on my lips and then I put some gloss, and I actually liked both of these better as a little lipstick, or a little lip shadow. Anyways, so that's where I'm at for the lipsticks. I think I've only worn this 4 times throughout the last month since I retired the other one. So, okay, and the one that has the most visible progress is the Perfume. So, again, this is the, let's see if I can show it better like this, Maurices Perfume. Doesn't even have a name, I don't think. Yes, no name. So, I did have a bunch of stickies on here that like outlined the line. So it was up to here when I started at the top of the pink, and it is now down to here. So lots of use. Oh, how close can I get it? You can see. Oh yeah, there it is. So there is just a little bit left. If I shake it, I think you can see. And since the bottle is shaped like this, it started out a little slow, but then sped up. I truly think one more month and I could have finished this. But I don't know. I think I'll sleep on it and decide if I want to roll this into spring or if I want to start with a whole different perfume. So, okay, those are the products that I've been using over the last 3 months. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for my spring roll-ins. All right, take care. Bye.